3rd and 1. Dallas at the Eagle 32 on the first possession of the game. Play action fake. Throws deep down the right side. Lamb is alone at the 5, and he's down to the 1.
Trying to find some space, protected the ball and threw it complete to CeeDee Lamb. Zach Vaughn thought he had a pick.
Game for Dallas. And for CeeDee Lamb, he's sick. He just doesn't drop those balls.
Through thin.
Snap is back. They blitz, and he throws deep left. He's got Lamb down the left side.
Prescott's lofting it down.
For the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, baby. That's in the world. Let's go.
Donald, turn this up, crazy.
Play action, blitz from the outside, deep ball to the middle, Lamb at the 2nd and 11. Prescott back, here's pressure up the middle, he's in trouble. Deep throw, Lamb!
Let's go!
Caught it, oh my goodness. They got 14 seconds.
Makes Dak Prescott the hotter of the two QBs. Prescott rolls in off a 185-plus yard game, 21 of 34 passing. Numbers not an exact reflection of his Week 1 play.
Prescott scanning and throws complete to Lamb, who came across the field.
Needless to say, they didn't get a 2 WR1 game from CeeDee Lamb, by far Prescott's go-to Christmas outing this week.
Prescott play action, about to get hit, throwing it. It's open for CeeDee Lamb inside the 5. First and goal, Dallas.
Wants to totally redeem himself. Philadelphia's pass rush, only 1 hit taken, no sacks. He'd be happy if his jersey was so fresh and so clean back-to-back weeks.
Prescott scanning and throws complete to Lamb, who came.
In CD, Lamb went for 112 yards. He's clocked out both of his 2025 shifts with 100-plus yards.
Deep ball to the middle, Lamb at the 50 to the 40.
What a move on the outside by CeeDee Lamb. Almost nobody can stay with him and not adore.
Practice as well. Good play pass here. Trying to find some space. Protected the ball and threw it complete to CeeDee Lamb. Zach Vaughn thought he had a pick. Was going after it. But Dak kept it alive, and Lamb has a first down.
This is what Dak simply could not or did not do successfully a season ago. Scramble to the right, all the way back left, get out, turn his body, and watch CeeDee come back inside the cornerback to make that catch. He had to take his hand off the ball, Prescott did. And
formation here on 3rd and 2. Prescott scanning and throws complete to Lamb, who came across the field. And CeeDee Lamb takes it right around the 30-yard line. Effective start.
Hold up against Jalen Carter. Well, guess what? That really never happened in this game. So huge advantage.
The timeouts for Dallas. Prescott throwing inside. It's caught by CeeDee Lamb down at the 35. Got a backfield emptied out, and Prescott going to throw underneath, and Lamb's got the first down, and CeeDee will take it to the 49-yard line with Zach Vaughn and Dory Jackson. Bring him down, but it's a first down for Dallas.
Great job as they bring pressure here. That's an easy throw to get in for Dak Prescott. And decided to throw a little pressure back at Dak on that one, and it just blew up in his face. So that's the 2nd or 3rd time tonight we have seen the
Ravens on NBC. Prescott starting from his own 11. CeeDee Lamb having a night out of bounds. First down.
CeeDee Lamb to catch the ball, you would have said we win. But Lamb had those 2 drops so uncharacteristic, and he told Brian Schottenheimer all it did, bro, was wake up a monster. They got back at 4 a.m. Friday morning. By lunchtime, he was out by himself catching passes off the jugs machine. Here he is behind the defense from Prescott. Inside the 40, 33 yards, putting that extra work to use.
Well, right on cue, and I was surprised they didn't get him a touch earlier just to put last week behind him. They are so good putting layers into the coverage. George Pickens acquired him.
The 20, they're out of timeouts at this point. Prescott goes underneath. CeeDee Lamb for 6. Prescott was so good in Philadelphia last week. 21 out of 34. Now they have today just 3 catches. Prescott looking his way, lofts it to him, and he climbs the ladder and makes the catch. Lamb for 16. You called it, partner.
Well, they tried. They doubled him. Bobby Okereke, number 58, he's going to drop off the center, and they're trying to vice him, and he just runs away from Deonte Banks. And again, it's players over plays, Joe. At this critical moment, fourth quarter, you're trailing at home, trying to avoid an 0-2 start. You don't have to be cute. He's our best offensive player throwing the bombs.
Over the middle, CeeDee Lamb again. Throw is behind him, but he still pulled it in, getting inside a Debo for 7. Actually, probably second and long. Time to throw. To the sideline, Lamb again. Inside the 40 with a flag down around midfield and a flag in the backfield. They're going to get roughing the passer. What's the other call? The gain is of 24.
On a guy you're tackling. But nonetheless, that's the rule. And then here's again, just CeeDee Lamb working in the second slant they've given up to Pickens.
From the 34 to the sideline, Lamb. Perfect timing. 12 more yards. First down, Dallas to the 22.
Now this is simple, just pitch and catch. Paulson to Debo. He's gotten a really good start to his time here in New York the first 2 weeks. It's just simple off coverage. And when you play that soft, pre-snap, Dak's going to take a look out there at CeeDee Lamb, and there was zero chance that ball was going anywhere else.
Lamb team to begin with a rollout and a quick throw to CeeDee Lamb. They get 8.
Yeah, so let's go back. We heard Russell Wilson, the Giants won.
Cowboys the lead.
Ball there.
Well, you're talking about good play call by Brian Schottenheimer. He's had to make big play calls before. He's never had to.
Yeomans on the sideline can clear things up as we look at CeeDee Lamb on the sideline. Kyle?
Yeah, guys, this happened right in front of me. CeeDee Lamb was celebrating Jonathan Mingo getting behind his defender. He was so excited he jumped in front of an official.
Here comes the rush. He is floating it wide open. Lamb down to the 1-yard line. 31-yard completion.
First and they are bringing it. And Prescott's lofting it. CeeDee couldn't bring that one in either. Third time in the half. Eagles take over on down.
Playmakers at every position.
Good receivers. The question is,
and Lamb on the outside. If you're a defense, you got to pick your poison. It's tough to stop.
Williams is the Cowboys captain of the week to go along. Cowboys in white jerseys, silver pants, silver helmets. The Bears in their familiar.
And CeeDee is slow to get up. That's not grace.
Yeah, got rolled up on. It's kind of a little indecisive.
That's the type of player and person I am. All about resilience, giving maximum effort every single time that I'm out there and being a dominant factor. And
Cowboys is your best offensive weapon, staying out for the rest of the game with an ankle injury in CeeDee Lamb.
This is a drive that has lasted 8.
Mucha gente se pregunta, ¿qué estaba haciendo CeeDee Lamb en la primera mitad como corredor detrás de Dak Prescott? Yo la verdad durante el encuentro, narrando el encuentro, dije, ¿quién es él? ¿Quién es el corredor? No es Miles Sanders, no es Javonte Williams, o sea, y cuando me di cuenta que era CeeDee Lamb, caray, y se lesiona, pues estará también ahí. También no se puede estirar el campo de juego cuando tienes la falta de CeeDee Lamb. Durante la semana preparas para poder estirar el juego, correr el balón, tener el juego corto para abrir, ahora sí que los pasajes aéreos, y simplemente George Pickens hizo lo que pudo, pero sin CeeDee Lamb, pues simplemente no es lo mismo. Y luego también la lesión en la línea ofensiva también es de preocupación.
The right call. The injury happened on the Cowboys' second drive. Lamb lined up at running back and took the handoff and was tackled awkwardly by Bears linebacker Noah Sewell. Lamb's ankle got turned sideways and Sewell's weight landed on it. Lamb would take his cleat off and go into the blue tent to get his ankle evaluated, came back out and convinced team doctors and trainers to let him play again. but that lasted only one play. Lamb realized himself that it was too soon, and he was relegated to the sidelines the rest of the day, where all he could do was watch and cheer on his teammates. After the game, Lamb and Cowboys owner Jerry Jones talked about 88 stat.
He thought he could go, so that's a good sign.
Telling us no snap count, no limitation. If he's breathing, he's playing.
CeeDee Lamb.
Here's Prescott to throw. Looking over the middle. CeeDee Lamb is back and he delivers on a first down catch. Prescott with a lot of time. Airs it out deep down the field. No one home. Touchdown, Dallas.
Hey, that's what we do. Cowboy Nation, man.
And celebrate with each other, man. Like that is a coach.
I'm right up.
Oh, over the middle. Caught by Lamb at the 45-yard line. Welcome back, CeeDee. I'm saying they need 6. First down, Prescott back. Look at this protection. Deep ball to the middle to Lamb. Walk your dog.
Let's go!
Para que no hubiera ningún problema. Bueno, aquí en contra de esta defensiva de Dan Quinn se sirve con la cuchara grande, Víctor. 5 recepciones, 110 yardas. Tuvo una recepción de 74 para anotación, así que todo parece indicar que ese tobillo por parte del muchacho está al 100%. Por supuesto, esto es oro molido para Dak Prescott, que ahora tiene 2 opciones, Víctor. 2 receptores abiertos titulares en esta NFL. Es realmente un lujo para el número 4.
Y vaya, la ofensiva hizo lo suyo, pero también hay que hablar de esta defensiva, la defensiva del equipo de los Cowboys.
Prescott in the gun to throw. Over the middle, caught by Lamb.
Quarterback leg in number 88's first game back from injury.
Deep ball to the middle to Lamb. 35 broke away, left side 20. Walk your dog, right on in. Welcome back, CeeDee Lamb, 74 yards.
It's exciting, man. I'm watching.
But number 4 still sought out and found his other number 1 wide.
Welcome back, CeeDee Lamb indeed. The Cowboys All-Pro back in the lineup after nearly a month away, hauling in a 74-yard touchdown pass in the second quarter to help open.
Welcome back, CeeDee Lamb, 74 yards. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Boy, Javonte Williams with just an excellent job of helping out in that interior. As you mentioned, Brad.
They have a very explosive offense, and our defense is going to have to minimize those explosive plays. We gave up 7 of those versus the Giants, and I think a reasonable number is 2 to 4. You know, you're going to give up some plays. You know, these guys, they practice.
Right there for me on the lines, and that's where games are won and lost anyway. So for that Raider defense to really affect that
production that's been able to have. The funny thing about it is,
And this Cowboys offense humming.
And as the corner Lattimore is trying to come across, he undercuts him.
catch at the 10, and he got down inside the 5.
A whole rework
work, repatched secondary, and there's Scott going for it. All the way down the field, and he's out of bounds.
Our identity right now is inconsistent, and that's unacceptable.
Catch by Lamb, but a yard and a half short.
But I do feel like it's about time for us to start winning consecutively and putting streaks together.
Brother, we got a testimony. We
got 10. Prescott fakes a toss right. He's got Lamb wide open on the right side of the end zone. In the secondary, Prescott fakes a toss right. He's got Lamb. Prescott fires it over the middle, and he nailed Lamb. Action. Prescott down the middle. Lamb outside the numeral at the 20. And
It's as if both those guys, when they get the football in their hands, they think they can score on every play.
Well, I think they probably can, Bill. I think they've both shown that. But again, I love the way they just play. Like I think of the touchdown that GP had where it shows CeeDee.
Now get ready for the show.
Right, and a punting situation now for the Cowboys. Third down, Prescott gonna launch it, going deep. CeeDee Lamb makes the...
There's the encroachment in the line, no flag, and Prescott going deep down the right side, and the ball is caught, and that's a big... Oh, another good block from Thomas, going to the end zone. Lamb!
Because quarterback Dak Prescott is having a pretty complete season. He's got CeeDee Lamb in the past.
It shows me what you have in a guy like Dak was really the go-ahead touchdown and then the 2-point conversion. We were having headset.
CeeDee Lamb.
All day, kid. All day. You know it. You know it.
Pronto hubo una plática con respecto a la efectividad de CeeDee Lamb. Bueno, eso se contestó completamente. CeeDee Lamb, haremos de él en un instante. La verdad, CeeDee Lamb se apareció, se reapareció y también con esa alegría el terreno de juego. Y eso es lo que sucede, como diría Bill Parcells. El ganar lo cura todo. Increíble la manera que el equipo de los Cowboys está haciendo las cosas. ¿Y qué me dices del gran Jorge Pickens?
In this group of young men, and again, when you're back in those situations that we felt like we were pinned back most of the night.
La cultura que se está formando de unidad, de confianza, de responder en los momentos grandes, se nota en cada jugada.
I mean, Dak, what a warrior. I mean, you can't say enough about him. I know we're going to talk about this young man a little bit later, but Ryan Flournoy, he just is so cool.
Here's Prescott to throw, looking over the middle. CeeDee Lamb is back, and he delivers on a first down catch.
Doesn't take long to get him involved. Motion over, one-on-one on Lattimore. It's just an angle route. Stem right.
Prescott, a lot of time. Airs it out deep down the field. CeeDee Lamb breaks the tackle. No one home. Touchdown, Dallas.
The field's open. CeeDee throws his hand up like, Dak, get it to me. And that's the
and it certainly helped that Lattimore and Quan Martin ran into each other right there. Boom. CeeDee said, hey, no one's around. So that ankle looks just fine. And with that, we'll be right back after this mess.
Nothing special. He's just running through the middle of the defense. He sees it. When that arm goes up, he's telling Dak, throw me that rock. And then he gets it a little bit late because Dak saw it a little bit late. But then with the collision,
it's even better.
Wide open right there on the angle route. Wins on leverage to the outside.
If he's breathing, he's playing. The bad news, Trayvon Diggs, the cornerback for Dallas, out in concussion protocol because of an accident.
They fake it this time on the handoff. And looking down the field, Prescott's throw, it is caught. Lamb tackled down at the 3-yard line. He got separation on Moss. Hit a Cowboy to Lamb.
What a route. He's going to go ahead, stem, push back inside because he's getting double teamed by the safety and then flattens the route. Exceptional catch at the...
Here's the 2nd and goal. Pass pulled down. What a catch by Lamb, but he's a 1.5 yards short as Moss makes the quick tackle on him. Now you got a 3rd and goal.
If this ball would have been on him right now on the outside, it's a touchdown. Incredible catch by CeeDee Lamb.
Should they go back with Williams? By the way, Zach Allen
has a chance.
Here's Dak's pass to Lamb. Got open. He got away from coverage. Game.
It's really smart. This is happening on the other side with Surtain out. You're finding that they're targeting.
Prescott on play action, wide open, CeeDee Lamb. So Pickens, now Lamb, and a 1st down inside the 20. And this Cowboys offense is cooking again with a 15-yard completion.
Yeah, this is Will Johnson, the rookie at the top, number 0, and he's had a nice season. He's done a lot of good things, and he's going to be a really good player. But tonight, you're going to have to contest some of these throws. If you're going to play soft and your philosophy is, I'm just not going to let him go by you, then they're going to have a heck of a day.
3rd down and 8. Prescott. Nice catch in traffic. CeeDee Lamb, and he's got a 1st down. That was tough, and he hung on.
Really tough. Nobody's ever questioned CeeDee Lamb's toughness, and he knows when he's going in the middle because there's an inside defender that's going to be coming right there. Mac Wilson, he knew he was going to take a hit, and yet he's able to hang on to it, absorb the blow.
Their lead after another. Prescott, Lamb got behind the defense, and there he goes to the middle of the field and knocked down near the 20.
Just a blown coverage because of the time that Prescott was able to buy. You've got Will Johnson out there, but CeeDee Lamb looked like he was just going to stay put, and everyone ran the other way, and it just opened it up. CeeDee
Lamb Jobs on that last effort by Pickens. Here's Lamb wide open, backs in for the touchdown. In the end zone, his 2nd touchdown of the year.
Well, they're in zone coverage, and you pull him out, he just doesn't carry it. And whether or not he's supposed to, but when you've got a middle safety.
Into the end zone, lead of the night. CeeDee Lamb, 1st down and into Raiders territory, and a perfect throw from Prescott for 14 yards.
Well, it sure was the time. The ball coming out on time. They send CeeDee Lamb in a short motion to get him outside, and then he's just got to beat the strike. Yeah, that's the best way to beat a pass rush, and Max Crosby.
Prescott with good blocking. Floated for CeeDee Lamb. Down to the 14. You always talk about layering the...
He delivered the ball that he had to. It was a great job by Prescott. Really good route here by CeeDee Lamb. And Jamin Davis, number 48, he's the one who's going to try to get underneath this. And that's who Prescott had to navigate. And so to lay it over the top. You watch a lot of these young quarterbacks, and Dak certainly is not a young quarterback, but the
movement, I don't see a flag. 3rd down, Prescott got to launch it going deep. CeeDee Lamb makes the catch. Multiple flags, too, so let's see what the call is.
One-on-one with DeJean on the outside. A little hand fighting.
Pass interference. Defense number 33. Penalty declined. He's on the play. 1st down.
Yeah, Dak loved that matchup from the beginning. As soon as he looked out there and he knows CD's on that go route, that safety's hanging on the left side of the field, Dak just cocks it back, and a nice high arcing throw that allows his receiver to adjust the ball. Sometimes as a quarterback you want to drive it, it doesn't quite have the arc, the receiver can't adjust to it.
And then thrive later. 3rd and 9. As Dak throws to a wide open Lamb. Stutter stop move and tackled down at about the 29 by McDuffie. 17 yards on that third down.
Regimented. Cover 4, basically 2 guys. There's going to be 2 underneath. And if you can get inside of them, you send 2 people going in, that will defeat that coverage. And right there, great design by Brian Schottenhammer in this offense. Because if you don't have a call like that on, people are swallowed up today.
3rd and 10. Going to the end zone, and he's there. It's Lamb who converts for the 3rd time on 3rd down on this drive, and it's a touchdown for Dallas.
Well, guess what? This guy is amazing. Runs a double move, hitch and go, and he restacks again. Perfectly thrown ball, but that...
And then 3rd and 10 goes for a touchdown.
He's pretty good.
Cowboys tie it at 7.
But the only thing people will remember is from here on out.
Prescott going deep. He's got a man waiting for it. It's Lamb hauling it in at the Kansas City 40.
It's a corner blitz. McDuffie blitzes. It's a different route. And you see CeeDee put his finger up and he goes, I'm going deep. And the adjustment that we've seen Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey, that team make.
Prescott to the outside goes the pass. CeeDee Lamb breaks the tackle, and Lamb gets into Detroit territory to the 36-yard line. First time they've gone his way tonight. Broke away from...
Got to get out quickly, which means we need yards after the catch if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan. And that's a good job. They chipped with Jake Ferguson to keep Aiden Hutchinson out. Had just enough time with another blitz to get it out there.
As Prescott retreats, Prescott going deep, has a man. It's CeeDee Lamb for the big gainer. Tackled there by DJ Reed.
Break about when are they going to start maybe taking some shots? 1st and 10, a great time to do it. Man-to-man coverage. You get an opportunity to branch. Almost got to him, and a perfect throw down.
The drama never ends. Catch made by Lamb, spins away. Big gain out to the 46-yard line. Goes CeeDee, got away from DJ Reed.
That against a talented receiver, you got to make that tackle right there. I mean, that's what you are expected to do. You're going to give that throw underneath. You got surging Dallas.
Pressure off his back foot, throws, and that is hauled in, but a flag is thrown. That's Lamb, covered by DJ Reed. Pass a little underthrown. Lamb got position.
This is DJ Reed right there. It's over. Now he puts the hand up, throw it. I got it. And here's where the penalty comes in because the ball's underthrown a bit. What an adjustment by CeeDee Lamb to make the catch. He doesn't need the interference.
Prescott lofting one, and it's incomplete. Lamb trying to make a spectacular catch, could not, and he is going to be slow in getting back up. CeeDee Lamb.
Oh my gosh. Now he gave everything he had to make an acrobatic catch, and I don't know if he had a chance to get his hands to himself from the ground. Look at this. He goes up with the left. Now his body's coming down, the head's coming down, all that weight, momentum.
Left arm.
Yep.
CeeDee Lamb has been ruled out of this game with a concussion. As trainers went to take him back to the locker room, I could hear him telling them he didn't need their assistance, and as you can imagine, he was not pleased to no longer be available for this game.
No, and that was a very quick diagnosis too. So Lamb, he gets up just now. Yep.
I see that.
Back to the sideline as they check him out.
We set the play clock to 37.
Yeah, he's got 6 catches for 121 yards already. And we got 12:42 to go in the 3rd quarter. It's been a kind of a quiet night for Pickens, but Lamb has picked up the slack tonight.
So if he's high in receiving yards for him. You're right, Pickens targeted only 4 times, caught 2.
There, the tight end Ferguson, Cowboys able to convert on 4th down, keep the drive alive. CeeDee Lamb looks like he might be headed to the locker room.